We are back with another Manly Boys episode. Yes, guys, my throat still suffering. I don't know what the hell is going on in my throat, but it's not going away. So, let's introduce the players in the color yellow, playing as the Byzantines. It's a guy who I cannot even read a single letter here. That's how bad my Chinese course is going. Against his opponent, playing as the Abbasid Dynasty in the typically aggressive color red. It is Eddie Murphy, also known as the legend, the only one. It is Vortex. Welcome everybody to another Age of Empires forecasted game. I find like I haven't kept the Byzantines for a while, and you know, they became really strong. At the beginning, do you remember the days where the Byzantines were kind of weak? Kind of like, hey, like I lose all the games. I don't really know how to play this ship. I don't really know, like, my economy is lacking, my military is lacking, my everything's lacking. And now, look at them. Like, they're very good. They are very good. Especially there is a build where you can just go for an early farm transition. I remember Beastie put a build like that. You can put the Grand Winery here, grab those berries, start putting some farms around your base, and slowly just, you know, leave from farms. And you will have, you know, enough military to defend, because farms give you basically free military because of the, you know, olive oil. Yeah, they have become really strong. They have become really, really good. And I want to see them against another civilization that also became good not a long time ago. At the last tournament that we saw, the Abbasid Dynasty, they were playing a little bit different. They were, look at that, purely Hyperdrome coming from the Byzantines. It's gonna be, it's not gonna be sitting here in the base with olive oil, that's for sure. So about the Abbasid, they became really strong, partly because of one upgrade they have, and that was fresh food stuff. And this used to be in the town center, but now it's on the mill, and you know, now they stay longer in the village. They do stay longer. And they are really strong with their archers. They can have a really good archer mass, especially when you have the golden age. When you get test structures here in the map, you can get 15% for all resources. So these villagers will gather resources like crazy. You can pop units like really a lot. So typically, Abbasid has been a civilization that focuses mostly on surviving the feudal age. Survive the feudal age, ironically, survive the golden age, and after that, they are in a very, very strong position. Just very similar to the Chinese. Look at that house, beautiful. I think I can make one of those. Oh, look at that, they even have the chicken here. I think I could make one of those, the Dark Age Abbasid houses. I'll think about it. I think I can do that, guys. I really think I can do. But anyway, military wing is gonna be the choice for Vortex, and it's out there with the Suicide Squad. Typically, I call Suicide Squad the ones that are going very early for the tower rush, but these guys are not tower rushing. This is Eddie. This is Steven. Wait, we have a woman there? Only men that I can tell. Anyway, Eddie, Steven, George, and Hans. There you go. You're gonna spot the first horseman coming from the Hyperdrome, which is really good for him. I mean, he perfectly avoided the fight. It's like, I'm going on a mission, and he's going there for the stone. It is Murphy, already there with 7 on stone. He's gonna be gathering 350 that he needs very soon for the town center. So let's see how it goes for him. It's almost finished. Looks like the horseman will find the jackpot here. Managed to scare a couple of villagers, but I think enough stone could have been gathered. Let's take a look. 224. Come on, give me that 350. I think that he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it for sure. Oh my god, you hate to see that. You only need 4 stone left. You send this guy just to finish the job, you know? And that's it. Walls coming up here. Very nice walls you can get. Sometimes Dry Arabia give you these layouts with the wood that you can just protect the whole base with minimum amount of wood. Oh my god. Where is Vortex units? Where are Vortex units, guys? Vortex units are they here? Oh, they are here. No, they're not here. They're not here. He cancels the town center. This is a big mistake coming from Vortex. He didn't have the military where the villagers were building the town center, and that's, you know, this is typically the main reason that you go for the military wing, is so that you can get a safe town center. You can do things like this where you can just put your town center and your spearman will protect you, but you know, these guys, the Hypotron guys, are just, you know, pumping units, and already less than 7 minutes into the game, we see 7 horsemen coming from here. That's a big amount of horsemen. So a couple of spearmen is just not to make the job. So he's gonna opt for having this town center close to the other town center. Looks like they will cause a little bit of damage. But no, so far it's a very good start for the Byzantines. Very good start. Spearman gonna be connecting with those horsemen. Managed to take 1 horseman, but the spearman numbers are down to 0. And in this moment, Vortex lost 3 villagers. He got the second town center. Let's take a look at the Byzantines base. Not having a mercenary house yet. Just gonna be pumping those archers. And now he has an objective, you know. He already caused some damage. And Golden Age is not tier 1 yet. Still tier 0. After this building, it's gonna be tier 1. There you go. Tier 1 already there. So it's gonna be catching up. Let's take a look at the income per minute. Oh my god, macro-wise, Vortex is suffering. You know, he's moving villagers here and there, and that's why we see this low number of income per minute, because these villagers are just keep being relocated to other resources, try to run for their life. And meanwhile, look at the Byzantines, untouchable economy, and they're doing really good. Now with 5 horsemen, we're gonna start building, you know, the oh my god, who wants the winery when you get the Hypodrome here, right guys? Look at that, you can even have the horseman here. Anyway, units coming around Vortex base. Still, Vortex didn't finish this wall, which I find really funny, because all these catastrophe could have been avoided if you just wall here, here, and here. And probably this is like 10 wood. Less than 10 wood, maybe. And this one is like 15 or something. And with probably less than 40 wood, you wall the whole base. That's how important this wall was. Let's take a look at Eddie Murphy's vision. And now we can see why he didn't wall. He didn't scout this area. He didn't scout this area, so he doesn't know. He doesn't really know. More farms coming for the Byzantines. Looks like they are in for the feudal age. Not enough olive oil to get those mercenaries out, but Eddie Murphy is having a good time with 2 TCs. He's already recovered from the villager loss that he had. He's going for the deer in the back. Looks like he noticed he can make a very cheap wall here. And we're getting phalanx to get those spearmen extra range for their attack, which is great. It is great. 1.25 tiles range. Let's take a look at this, how it works after the upgrade finish. It looks like the wall won't be finished, unfortunately for him. The wall still there. +1 range armor coming for the Byzantines. First military upgrades. No military upgrade for Vortex. Well, more units coming here. Oh, that's a lot of horsemen, man. That's a lot of horsemen. More units coming here. More units gathering here for Vortex. It's like he's waiting, probably waiting for siege engineering. Let's take a look at if he has it. He doesn't have siege engineering yet, so he's only waiting for that. This will give some time for Vortex to finish the wall, especially here in this part. We'll just give the Byzantines just an extra, only one choice for attacking. He can go around here, which is still pretty bad. Scout thinks he's a knight. Typical scout disorder. Now more villagers on wood. We're gonna see a lot, probably a lot of archers coming from here. Let's take a look at this range. 2.50 tiles range attack. And these infantry have very long spears. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. These archers trying to do damage from behind the wall, but they're taking more damage than what they are doing. It's already 24 archers for the Byzantines, and a couple of lombos are already on the way. Oh my god. It's our 5 lombos each, so it's gonna be 10. And we're gonna see a lot of infantry coming for the Byzantines soon. He's actually having farm transition here. Just enough so that he can get the olive oil. Wall's gonna be taken down. And Eddie Murphy still with not a very big wall. Get the spearman. Come on, spearman, I know you can do this. Attack from distance. There you go. Those spearmen are really working hard here, but archer numbers for Vortex not looking really good at the moment. Main DPS is gone. Only 10 archers left. The spearmen are taking down most of the horseman units, which is very good for him. Despite everything, I think this wasn't such a bad fight for Vortex. Like, take a look at the destroy value. They are pretty much it's in Vortex's favor, so I think this battle went really good for Vortex. Byzantines lost one of his main component of his army was having so many horsemen, but now there aren't many. Now there aren't many. Now more lombos are coming. I already have 10 lombos on the field, so this is gonna start changing a little bit. When lombos join you in the battlefield, it starts to get a little bit uncomfortable. You might think as well of moving these villagers back to this wood line. Otherwise they are a little bit exposed. Let's take a look at his vision. He doesn't have vision yet. No scout available from here. But looks like he will soon. He will soon. Vortex managed to allocate those villagers to the other wood line very quickly. Doesn't want to lose another one. Now food resources are running out for Vortex. Still have the deer, have the berries here, and that's it. After that's finished, you need to go out in the map to get those deer and those berries that are at the front. At the same time, Byzantines aging up with the golden horn tower. I mean, when you cannot beat them, just age up. That's pretty much what you can do here. And they do have plenty of gold actually to get those upgrades right away. We get those upgrades right away. Well, Bordix going for the foot in the back of the base. A new age begins. Same as Bordix. It's also going for the culture wing. We're seeing veteran mercenary contract upgraded. That fastest unit upgraded so far. Veteran archers, veteran horsemen, and we're gonna see Varangian guards joining in the fields, the man-at-arms version of the Byzantines. This is gonna make things a little bit hard. Here you go, Scapularius, man. 155 health, more attack, faster, better, stronger. The scary units are here. Archers and Lombos. Just have +1 melee attack. We're gonna be prioritizing those +2 range armor yet. Meanwhile, Culture Wing still on the way, and remember, Vortex already with Golden Age tier 2. He's forced to take a fight here. And, you know, his opponent has veteran units. And man-at-arms are on the mix. Spearmen are doing what they can, but horseman numbers already decreased for the Byzantine player. Culture Wing not arriving on time, guys. He's having enough gold for those upgrades. He needs to make sure he doesn't lose those archers. Also, should think about getting some crossbowmen out. It's gonna be the Gulams. The Gulams are going on the field. 5 of them. So gonna be getting those right away. Town center working 24/7. Villagers need to run here because those man-at-arms and Lombos are not going anywhere. Looks like Vortex will clean this up, and he's going for composite bows. He's not really going for veterancy or the archers, which I find really funny. I mean, veteran archers are really good for I mean, if you have the income to do that. Still, he can gather gold safely here. It looks like the Abbasids will... Sorry, the Byzantines will just go back for now. But, you know, the units are keeping pumping. And look at this big boy here. Got the cataphract. Composite bows almost there. 1.62 attack speed, 1.25 attack speed. And Vortex taps out. He knows he cannot stop the wave of the Byzantines army. Well played by these two players. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.